Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for May 29th to June the 4th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you, Pisces. Starting off with a Moonology card, and we have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. This is the South Node energy. Now, Pisces, I don't know if you have your astrology birth or natal chart. You can get free ones online, but the South Node and North Node placement hold some very important information for you. The South Node is generally from our direct past life, okay, the focus of that life, and that is what we are meant to move away from or leave behind, because we have a new focus and a new purpose in this lifetime here. And that's why your North Node can provide information of what your purpose is and what to move towards in this lifetime here. There could be something imprinting from your past, from a past life, from a past relationship that might be holding you back in some way here. It's time for you to break the chains, break that ancestral line maybe. Okay, we've got the Lovers here, so it's likely to do with your partnerships or how you show up in romantic relationships, friendships, or with other people here, okay? There could be something from a past soul relationship, karmic relationship, or with relationships in this life where maybe you've found yourself repeating cycles here. This is a Gemini energy, so you may be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, well, let's get the cards out here and build the story. Pisces, if you'd like a personal reading, first link below will take you to my website to check those out. And please do grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide, linked below, if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards. And my paid offering for a deeper dive is the Initiation, an immersive online tarot journey where you will I will teach you a full foundation in tarot, plus my professional signature reading process. And follow along on Instagram for daily readings, and I am doing free little mini personal readings over there as well, so you have to be there and checking my story. Gonna get these cards out now, Pisces. I will see you in just a moment. Okay, Pisces, well, these are your cards. Interestingly, I have the Hierophant, which is a really big card of higher commitment here, relationships, marriages at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Four of Wands along those themes, the beautiful Ace of Cups. So the Hierophant is really saying that there's an important point of change here in terms of how you show up in these relationships, for you to finally realize your dreams here and achieve what you're wanting to in partnerships. I get this feeling that you've had a series of relationships in this lifetime, and maybe you've always gotten to the same point here and they don't progress and they end up dissolving, or you just really haven't been able to find that right fit, that right person for you. Now, it's coming from some imprint from your past. It could even be from, what you've picked up from your parents' relationship, or, something that you're needing to shift here. Now, what's coming through with the Hierophant energy is that maybe you're choosing people on the criteria that aren't a match for your true value system. It also feels that you have changed. You might have gone through a spiritual awakening, or your priorities have changed, and Spirit is saying you need to choose your person from that new version of yourself. 3 or more core values is what they say, that any big commitment, whether it's your work career, whether it's your relationship, we need 3 or more of those core values in place to build a long, solid, lasting situation. So in a relationship, that could look like we both want to have a family. We both want to have a sense of adventure and travel, or we both really have the same financial acumen. We've got the same attitude around money and how we handle that. And if we have those things in place, then there's going to be a lot less arguments and a solid foundation. Okay, so the situation is the Hanged Man with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Hanged Man feels like there's a certain amount of being stuck or having your hands tied around 3 of Pentacles, around what you're trying to create here, around what you're trying to build when it comes to the lovers, partnerships. Something from your past is holding you back. Now, with the Hanged Man, you might be starting to awaken to what that pattern is, or again, you might have had a spiritual awakening or a priority shift that is now shining the light on this, and now you can make some better decisions for yourself. If you are currently in a partnership, this one might not be the one. Spirit's saying there's something new here. There's someone new. There's a new energy coming in. Okay, so you will need to ask yourself that question seriously, because the next energy on from the Hanged Man is the death energy. And we have the World over here, which is the last major arcana after the final judgment. We make powerful judgment calls to complete and end situations that are not giving us the growth, that are not heading in the direction that we want, that fall short and become stagnant. Okay, so the way we can liberate, the way we can rise up, the way we can get beyond this block that keeps on coming up in your relationships is to potentially seriously look at the one that you're in now and consider if you have the core values in place, and if not, and if it has the same flavor and feel as the past ones, that's to be your last one of this particular type. And then we're going to choose on the core values and on your truth and the real you, and we will see that things will shift and things will change. In the challenge, Four of Wands with Temperance, because you're wanting a life partner, you're wanting soul partnership, you're wanting, you are wanting a traditional connection here. You're wanting marriage, you're wanting the home, you're wanting the happy ever after. Four of Wands. Temperance here says that there's healing available. And if we work the process that we've kind of just discussed here, then there's going to be a sweet spot here of the right energy coming in to bring you that Ace of Cups. Because Temperance says that, the conditions are almost right for this to come in. But you have to release something, whether it's that viewpoint, whether it's that perspective, whether it's, choosing a certain type of person, or whether it's the relationship that you're in. It feels like you are being guided and you're getting the intuition of what you need to do right now. And if you follow that, you're going to open yourself up to the Ace of Cups. So we have that energy there. Now the advice is the Five of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. You're at the crossroads and it's time to make that decision, which you are weighing up. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles, for those of you that are in a connection, there is fear of being alone forever, never going to find the one. If you are in a long-term situation, there might be assets, there might be a joint home. There is worry about financial loss here. And yes, there might be some, splitting up of assets. But at what price do you put on your happiness? At what price do you put on the Ace of Cups coming in? Because sometimes we have to take those temporary losses, that there will be rebuild, but in order to move forward, okay, it's cost and payoff. That's what it comes down to. The Two of Swords is asking you to choose from not only your logic, otherwise you'd stay where you were to avoid the Five of Pentacles, but also from your heart, from your soul, and what that truly wants, because you want that Four of Wands. Outcome is the Ace of Cups with the Universe. After making that very powerful judgment call, Spirit wants you to wrap up that cycle. This is a spiritual graduation where you don't need to repeat any more of those types of relationships and let your past hold you back. And just that energetic shift is going to send that memo to the universe that Pisces is ready for the Ace of Cups. And I think that is when you'll find it will show up, because the alchemist or the magician energy knows that we attract from our own energy signature. And when we want something different and we want different energy to show up in our lives, the most powerful thing we can do is shift our own energy first, because that is where we magnetize from. There is an emotional new beginning here for you, Pisces. There is a transformational love that wants to come in for you that is really going to fill you up. But it's time to end the cycle and vulnerably move forward. And I feel that for many of you, there is a connection that needs to end in order for you to open that up. And I think you're ready and you know that. This is your critical turning point, Pisces, and this reading is your confirmation for what you are already feeling. So Pisces, I am going to leave it there. I am cheering you on. Of course, I'm wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.